I'm William Mayo, KOFO News.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first. Stay tuned for the following special presentation from 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas and radio home of Ottawa High School sports, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. Our exclusive Cyclone broadcast is brought to you by CarStar, Arvest Bank, the Ottawa Herald, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Sutton's Jewelry. Cyclone basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by Advent Health Ottawa, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, and by Quality Structures, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Airport, also by State Farm Agent Keith King, Ottawa High School, Hebner Appraisal Service, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, and Kansas State Bank. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
Back here at Spring Hill High School, we apologize for our technical difficulties. I want to let you know real quick that we'll give you real quick the scoring in the ball game. Spring Hill 17 for Jenna Weber, 16 for Sydney Busher, Brooklyn Powell 5, Kaylee Oakes 4, Coral Callan, Kate Milroy, Atlanta Fregon with 3 and 2 for Molly Murray. Ottawa led by Foster Nichols with 8, Brooklyn Hadel 7, 5 Sophia Ficken, 2 points Ella Kiba and Johanna Jan. We're about 5 minutes away from the start of the boys' game, and it's pretty simple for the Cyclone boys tonight. Win and you're in the sub-state. Lose and your season is over. Ottawa comes in tonight right now sitting at the number 17 seed on the eastern side bracket of Class 4A. The top 16 advance to the sub-states. They need a win here tonight to play on Wednesday night, and their opponent would be the Eudora Cardinals. For Spring Hill, they've already locked in their seed. They are the 16th seed in 5A on the eastern side of the bracket. The Broncos and the Cyclones both struggling mightily. These are storied programs over the last 10 years or so in Class 4A and now in Spring Hill's case 5A basketball that have fallen on some hard times. Spring Hill lost the first 9 games of the season. They've battled back to be 4-15 heading into tonight's action. Take a 2-minute break. Be back with more. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
What's the value of your real estate? Hebner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HebnerAppraisal.com.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
Deer usually travel in groups, so if you see one cross the road, there may be others ready to bolt in front of your vehicle. Always be aware and be careful of deer nearby. A reminder from your friends at CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar, relax. We'll take it from here.
Exergen wants you to know about an important study just released by the FDA. It confirms what the medical community has known all along. Non-contact thermometers are not accurate, and they fail to meet FDA requirements for accuracy in labeling. With new strains of COVID on the rise, we can't afford to tolerate the rampant false temperature readings from non-contact thermometers. You need Exergen thermometers because they are accurate and backed by over 100 clinical studies. Be sure, be accurate with Exergen. Learn more at Exergen.com.
Want better skin from your body wash? Try Olay Body Wash infused with skincare super ingredient collagen. Olay Body Wash with collagen hydrates to renew skin surface cells, improving skin 3 times better versus the leading body wash to transform skin from dry and dull to firm and radiant, so I can step into my day feeling fearless in my skin. And now try Olay Body Lotion, which hydrates for healthier looking skin that improves over time. Olay Body.
High school basketball scoreboard show comes your way in about 2 hours here on KOFO. Harry Peterson will get you up to date on what's going on this final Friday night of the regular season. It comes your way tonight, 10 o'clock, right here on KOFO. It won't be official until it's announced by the High School Activities Association tomorrow morning, but the Cyclone girls will be the 13th seed, and they will play Labette County in the opening round of the Sub-State on Tuesday night. That'll be officially announced, as I mentioned, tomorrow morning, and we'll know what time that game is as well. Cyclones will have about a 2-hour drive to get down there to Altamont, and it could be that game would be played a little bit early, but we won't know until the High School Activities Association tells us tomorrow. Starting lineups in 2 minutes. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So, Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just one payment instead of two.
Wow, that's
helpful?
Very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Airport at 1538 South Main has served Ottawa since 1977 with cuts, styling, coloring, and more. They're open Monday through Friday till 7 and Saturday till 3. Walk-ins are welcome, or call Airport for an appointment at 242-5971.
My name is Jose Trejo. I'm a junior here at Ottawa University, and I'm currently studying exercise science. One of my favorite things about OU is that it's a small community, and coming from Western Kansas, where all there is small country towns, I felt right at home as everyone kind of just felt like family. It's a great community. It has a lot of support behind it, and most of the professors here are extremely well about getting you to understand the knowledge that they want you to understand.
Education for a lifetime at Ottawa University. To find out more, visit online at ottawa.edu.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
The Ottawa Herald's new owner, Cherry Road Media, is bringing back local news to your local newspaper and want your help. Send news tips or story ideas to news@ottawaherald.com. For advertising, call Erica, 785-577-3935.
Starting five for Ottawa, number 5, Jake Titus, 6'4 junior. Number 10, Andrew White, 5'10 senior. Number 12, Noah McCullough, 6'1 senior. Number 22, Austin Nitcher, a 5'10 senior. Number 23, Reese Fogle, a 6'1 senior. Ottawa 4-14, coached by Cliff McCullough, assisted by Evan Schaefer and Blake Lasley. For Spring Hill, number 1, Reese Calder, 5'11 senior. Number 11, Luke Metcalf, 6'2 junior. Number 12, Cameron Crotchett, 6'3 senior. Number 22, Daniel Mitchell, 6'1 senior. Number 42, Skylar Dodson, 5'9 sophomore. Underway is the tap control by Spring Hill. Dodson at the point guard. He stops at the three-point arc, bounces on the high post to Crotchett. Crotchett down low, finds Metcalf. Turnaround is good. Far sideline, McCullough. High post to Titus. Skip pass over in the corner, Fogle. Fogle right wing to Nitcher, into Titus. Titus backs it into Fogle. Skip pass to White, shooting for 3 and missing it short and out of bounds. Dodson into front court. Ottawa's starting out in a man-to-man. Skip pass over to Metcalf, left side. Couple bounces. Still on the dribble. Picks up that dribble, top of the key. Goes right wing to Dodson. Dodson, give and go inside to Crotchett, and Crotchett with the lay-in. 4-0 Spring Hill early. Just a little over a minute gone in the first period. Pitcher in the corner to Titus. Titus, dangerous pass taken by McCullough. He'll look to penetrate, but instead goes to White. White bumped along the baseline, tried to flip it into Fogle in the lane, but that pass is stolen. In the corner, shooting it for three is Mitchell, and he rattles it home, and timeout Ottawa. 6:32 to play in the first period. Spring Hill on top, 7-0. Back in 30 seconds. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
As a dentist, I know what my patients are saying during times when they really can't speak. She says her gums are irritated. Is there anything you can do? Absolutely. You can try New Crest Advanced Gum Restore. Yep, New Crest Advanced Gum Restore. It detoxifies below the gum line to restore your gums back to health in just 7 days. Exactly. Healthy gums, healthy mouth.
New Crest Advanced Gum Restore. Healthy, beautiful smiles for life.
Back to action. Ditcher with the basketball for Ottawa. Gives off to White. White takes it left. Back between the circles to Nitcher. Hands off to White. Andrew through the lane. Dishes off. Free from the right side is good by Reese Fogle. So Ottawa gets on the board. Here's Dodson for Spring Hill. Driving to the free throw line. Off to Metcalf for three. Misses short. Fought for and taken by White. Ditcher pushes it up court. Right side White. Drives the lane. Stripped of the basketball by Dodson. Here's a pass ahead. Knocked away by McCullough. And it's out of bounds to the Cyclones. Now the officials are going to talk things over. I think, well, the official says, no, I'm confident in my call. It looked like McCullough might have been the last player to touch that, but Ottawa gets a break. Mitchell drives to the left elbow. Now backs it out. White between the circles. McCullough in the corner, Titus. Jake spins. Lost control. Loose ball. Fogle. Pushing foul on Spring Hill. Foul will be on Reese Calder. First foul of the night. Ottawa to inbound, trailing by 4. In it comes to McCullough. Mitchell's on him. Into the post to Titus. Jake goes up with the right hand and rims it in. Jake Titus makes it 7-5. Dodson, head in the corner to Calder. Calder gives it up to Metcalf, down to Mitchell. Left wing to Crotchet. Back into Calder's hands. He'll drive, dish down low, missed the shot. Rebound Ottawa. McCullough up court, into the lane, lost control, out of bounds. Turnover number 3 on the Cyclones. Dodson goes right, far sideline Calder. Now Mitchell hands it off to Metcalf. Metcalf looking for something down low. Instead it's Mitchell for 3 left wing, in and out, and McCullough has the board. Far sideline, Mitcher. Now McCullough. Right wing, White. And a steal by Crotchet. He'll drive the lane, and it's been blocked by McCullough, but the rebound to Mitchell, who puts it back in. Pass ahead to Titus. He'll shoot for 3 and miss it short. Rebound in the lane to Fogle, back up with the right hand and in. Reese Fogle makes it 9-7. Under 4 minutes to go, first period. Dodson to Metcalf in the corner, Calder. Calder brings it back out. Cross court to Dodson, far sideline Mitchell. Here's Metcalf, top of the circle. Crotchet in the corner to Calder. Now it's Crotchet in the corner. Back between the circles it goes to Dodson. Round the perimeter it goes. Mitchell for 3. Too hard. Mitchell rebounds for Ottawa. Scoreboard is not correct. Here's Titus to the baseline, spinning, jump hook, misses. Rebound, Fogel back up and in with the right hand, and he's fouled. Calder will pick up his second foul. In the Broncos lineup is James Allen along with Evan Brown. Fogel has tied the ball game. He could give Ottawa the lead here with a free throw. Free throw misses short. Metcalf rebounds for Spring Hill. Left side it goes to Brown. Check that, Allen. Out top, Mitchell didn't take the three. Metcalf swings it over. Crotchet will shoot a three ball. Missed too hard. Rebound comes out high. Crotchet comes up with it. And Powell's knocked away. Good defensive play there by Chase Bloomer. And the Cyclones back the other direction. Jonathan Van Staden came in at that last whistle. He's got the ball right now for Ottawa. Far sideline, Mitchell. High post to Fogel. Bounce to the low post to Titus. And we got a traveling violation on Titus. 5 Ottawa turnovers. Carter Mason into the Cyclone lineup, replacing Fogel. 2:34 to play in the first, tied up at 9. Metcalf brings it across the timeline. Goes right to Mitchell. Out top, Allen. Left wing, Crotchet. Crotchet, top of the circle. Metcalf for three. Too hard. Van Staden has it. 3-on-3. Van Staden stops at the three-point circle. Now goes to Nitcher. Back to Van Staden, far sideline. Nitcher between the circles, swings it down right side to Bloomer. Bloomer along the baseline. Titus's jumper is short. Fights for his rebound. Goes out to Bloomer. Now three by Nitcher, right wing is good. Ottawa right now on a 12-2 run, and they lead 12-9. Round the perimeter goes. Metcalf on the right wing. Out top, Crotchet. Mitchell into the post. Metcalf's turnaround is good. Metcalf with 4. Van Staden. Mitcher, far sideline. In the corner goes to Mason. Back now to Nitcher. Between the circles, Bloomer. And it's Van Staden, right wing. High post to Titus. Ball knocked away on the pass and stolen. Here comes Mitchell. Over goes in the corner now to Brown. Allen, far sideline, Mitchell. Along the baseline, and a pass is stolen. Defense there by Bloomer. Second turnover on the Broncos. Ottawa up 1. We're under a minute to play here in the first period. Titus tried to get it down low. Ball's knocked out of bounds, and it was last touched by the Cyclones. Dodson's going to check back in for Spring Hill. This is a young Spring Hill basketball team. They have 3 seniors out there, and they're important, but there's a lot of youngsters as well. Brown, free throw line to Crotchet. Back it goes to Metcalf. Metcalf cut off. Dodson, top of the circle, Crotchet. Mitchell in the corner, shooting it for 3 and missing is Brown, and Ottawa has the board. 15 seconds to play in the first. Van Staden crosses the timeline with 10. Now with 7. Takes it right. Dumps in the post to Titus. He'll go up to be fouled. No, they'll say he stepped on the end line. So another Ottawa turnover. They're 8. Stops the clock with 1.3 seconds here in the period. And it comes to Crotchet. He'll throw up a desperation heave at the buzzer, no good. And we're at the end of the first quarter. It's Ottawa 12, Spring Hill 11. We're back in 1 minute. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Hey, team, it's a full house. We got to pick up the pace.
At Hank's Restaurant, the line goes around the block.
Is this for 12? Okay, I need the truffle oil drizzle.
What he needs is another line cook.
Oh, man. Are the quail breasts still in the sous vide? Dave, can you keep an eye on that, please?
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Ottawa leads by 1. They'll have possession to start the second period. Starting 5 back out there for Coach Cliff McCullough. That being Titus, White, McCullough, Nitcher, and Fogel. Underway, Nitcher with the basketball. Hands off to McCullough. Noah drives in. Back it goes to Nitcher. Far sideline near the corner, Titus. Titus tried to get it into Fogel, but that pass thrown way too hard. That's 9 turnovers already on Ottawa. Dodson, high post bounce to Crotchet. Crotchet gives in the corner to Metcalf. Now it's Mitchell. Round to Brown. Left wing Dodson. Baseline to Crotchet. A 3 by Metcalf is good. Crotchet got it back outside to Metcalf, who has 7. And Spring Hill retakes the lead, 14-12. Mitcher, high post to Titus. Hands off to McCullough. Noah knifing, shooting, rimming it in. First 2 of the night for Noah McCullough. And that'll tie the game up to 14. Dodson. Over to Mitchell, back to Dodson. Ottawa now in his zone. Into the lane it goes to Brown. Back out to Metcalf. Another 3 misses. And a good rebound by McCullough. Here he comes up court for the Cyclones. McCullough types in, gives off to Nitcher. 3 ball, good. Second 3 of the night for Austin Nitcher. OHS by 3, 6:28 to play in the first half. Dodson driving. Off it goes to Brown. Back outside near midcourt to Mitchell. Into Dodson's hands. There's Brown. 3 ball on the way for Brown. Around the rim and out. Titus has the board. McCullough gives it up to White. White hands off to Nitcher. Austin spins, lost control, but picked up by McCullough. He gives to White, right wing Nitcher. Nitcher along the baseline, tried to get it to White, but Andrew wasn't quite ready for it, and it goes out of bounds. Dodson pushes it ahead to Mitchell. Back it goes to Dodson, shooting a 3 in transition, and he scores. 17 all. Nitcher off to White. White to McCullough. McCullough into the lane. Finds White. 3 by Andrew. Misses everything. And rebounded by Brown. Up court quickly is Dodson. Dodson's pass ahead. Goes in the corner finally to Metcalf. Back out to Mitchell. Dodson once again for 3. That one's too hard. And White has it. No, check that. Fogel for Ottawa. Outlet to Nitcher, ahead to White. Nitcher between the circles. Goes in the right baseline to Fogel. Free throw line to McCullough. Into the post to Titus. Goes up with the left hand and puts it in off the glass. 4 for Jake Titus. 19-17. Here's Dodson on the drive. And a reach-in foul call on the Cyclones. First foul of the night on Ottawa, called on Nitcher. Kohler comes back in for Spring Hill along with James Allen. In it comes to Mitchell. Takes the three, now shoots it. Too hard. Rebound to Calder inside, and he got it inside to Allen for the easy two. White. Now to Titus along the baseline. Jumper from 5 around the rim and out. Fought for the rebound. Got it back. Goes to the bucket. Had it blocked and out of bounds. It'll belong to the Cyclones. Nitcher looks to get it in. Does to McCullough, who was fouled, no whistle. McNoah will drive to the basket, and it'll roll in for him. Calder now at the point. Takes it right wing, backs it out now. Over to Mitchell. Calder. Now here's Allen driving, cut off by Fogle. Back to Calder. Bounce to Mitchell. And around it goes once again to Allen. Calder into the post. And now a three by Allen. Misses. Rebound McCullough. So it'll bring it up court, right side. Drives to the free throw line. Gives off to Nitcher. Nitcher had it knocked away, but McCullough got it back. And a whistle and a foul on the Broncos. Spring Hill foul on Daniel Mitchell. Both teams will substitute. Metcalf back in for Spring Hill. Mason and Bloomer in for Ottawa. Cyclones lead at 21-19, 3:33 to play in the first half. Nitcher gets it into McCullough. Put two people in the air, missed the shot, but a foul. Brown picked up that foul, his first. Free throw by McCullough is good. Noel with 5, all in this second period. Second free throw short and controlled by Metcalf. Here he comes and then stops and gives it up to Crotchet, who's back in. Now Calder with it. Metcalf, free throw line to Brown. Check that, Allen, I'm sorry. Calder. Metcalf. Round in the corner goes to Crotchet. Metcalf. Calder left wing. Cyclone still in the zone. Now Allen. Check that, I'm sorry, that's Brown once again. Calder to the free throw line. Goes to Metcalf. Right wing Crotchet. Three-point shot, no good. Fogle has the board. Spring Hill a little cold from the three-point line here so far. Now here's a drive by Nitcher. Dishes over to Bloomer for three, off the mark, and is controlled by the Broncos. Up court comes Metcalf. Spins, but Ottawa stays right with him. Calder. Free throw line and a jumper on the way. Too hard by Allen and controlled by the Cyclones. Nitcher takes it left, goes in the corner to Mason. Mason back to Nitcher. Top of the circle, McCullough. Right wing, Bloomer. Fogle on the high post. Skips it over to Mason. Now back to McCullough. Skip pass to Fogle. Into the post it goes to Mason. Puts two players in the air and scores. Nice move by Carter Mason. And Ottawa's built its biggest lead, 24-19. Left wing it goes to Allen. Now Metcalf to Calder. Calder threw it away. Was it touched by Ottawa? No. Turnover on the Broncos, their third. Brett Hadel, Jake Titus in for the Cyclones. Mitchell and Dodson come back in for the Broncos. 1:36 to play in the half. With this grouping, Ottawa's going to have McCullough at the point guard position. Right side it goes to Bloomer. Into the post it goes to Titus. Spins around Crotchet. Has to dish. Got it over to Mason. Now to Hadel. He shoots the three. Off the front iron. No good. Fight for the rebound. Titus comes up with it. Baseline jumper. In and out. Follow try up and in by Mason. Calder in the corner. It's Metcalf for three. In and out. Rebound Cyclones. Up court comes Bloomer. Bloomer stops at the three-point arc. Gets it to Titus. Oh, had Mason wide open underneath. Shot instead and missed. And the rebound to the Broncos. Pass comes ahead to Calder. Drives around Hadel. Hadel did a good job there. He committed a foul, but he kept Spring Hill from getting an easy layup. First foul on Brett Hadel. Just the second team foul of the night on Ottawa. Dodson into Mitchell. Out top Metcalf. Again a three. Missing again. Run down in the corner by Crotchet. Swings it outside to Metcalf. He'll take it to the hole this time. And a foul going to be called against Titus of Ottawa. It'll send Luke Metcalf to the free throw line. Free throw attempt is good. Mitcher back in for the Cyclones, replacing Hadel. And Brown back into the Spring Hill lineup. That broke an 8-0 run, that free throw by the Cyclones, and the second free throw up and in. Let's see if Ottawa decides to work for a final shot here with 33 on the clock. Pitcher drilling out near midcourt. He'll be picked up by Brown. Brown gives him lots of room, though. Now 19. Pitcher over to McCullough. McCullough being counted. Hands off to Nitcher. 8 seconds to play. Nitcher looking. In the corner, it's Bloomer. Three ball. Yes! Chase Bloomer with the three right before the buzzer, and the Cyclones leading at halftime, 29-21 over Spring Hill. We're back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Airport at 1538 South Main has served Ottawa since 1977 with cuts, styling, coloring, and more. They're open Monday through Friday till 7 and Saturday till 3. Walk-ins are welcome, or call Airport for an appointment at 242-5971.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, Funeral Director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
The Advent Health Specialty Care Pediatric Team is making it easy to protect your family from COVID-19. Appointments are available every Wednesday from 1 to 4:30 in the afternoon for ages 5 and up. Call 785-229-8891 to schedule a vaccination appointment.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Great news from Rocket Mortgage. You could unlock more cash than you realize from your home's equity with a cash-out refinance today. In fact, in the last year, average home values have gone up nearly 20%. That means you could unlock thousands of dollars. And with Rocket Mortgage, you could unlock all that cash in less than 3 weeks. But you've got to act right now before rates go up, because nobody knows how long these low rates will last. Put your hard-earned money to work. Make your life better. Build a home office, remodel your kitchen, or simply save that cash for a rainy day. Today's rate on a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is 3.25%, 3.48% APR, so you can lock in a great low monthly payment. When you're looking to unlock the cash in your home, Rocket can. Call 833-8ROCKET today or go to rocketmortgage.com to get started. That's 833-8ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com. Rocket.
Rates current as of 12/12/21. Call for cross information and conditions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org number 3030. Call 800-490-1233 for disclosures and cost information.
Well, the Cyclone boys spotted Spring Hill the first 7 points of the game but then outscored them 29-14 the rest of the half, and they lead it here by 8 at intermission. Good effort by Ottawa High, despite committing 10 first-half turnovers. And Spring Hill has been cold from the floor, and Ottawa building the lead in a must-win game for them. Earlier this evening, the Cyclone girls had a chance to move up in the seedings in the 4A substate, but could not get much of anything done as they fell to Spring Hill 53-24. The Broncos led by 9 at the quarter, 15 at the half, finally got a running clock late in the ball game, and Ottawa finishes the regular season with 9 wins and 10 losses. They were led in scoring by Foster Nichols, who had 8. Jenna Weber, 17. Sydney Busher, 16 for Spring Hill, who advances their record to 14-6 and secures the 3 seed on the 5A East bracket. Again, here at halftime, it's Cyclones 29, Broncos 21 in the boys game. And we're back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
As a dentist, I know what my patients are saying during times when they really can't speak. She says her gums are irritated. Is there anything you can do? Absolutely. You can try New Crest Advanced Gum Restore. Yep, New Crest Advanced Gum Restore. It detoxifies below the gum line to restore your gums back to health in just 7 days. Exactly. Healthy gums, healthy mouth.
New Crest Advanced Gum Restore. Healthy, beautiful smiles for life.
This is a metaphor for your business's journey. Sometimes it feels like you're going 100 miles an hour, barely keeping up. But to cruise through challenges, you need someone who's right there with you. That's what Dell Technologies advisors do. They have the Windows PCs and tech advice you need to get past whatever's in front of you and get where you want to go. Call an advisor today at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL. A start to a simpler experience with Windows 11 Pro.
This is Walt Dengel of Dengel & Son Mortuary. We have only a short time to make arrangements and take care of countless details. We pride ourselves in directing funerals that are flawless. Dengel & Son sets a standard for funeral service.
When it comes to jewelry, the fit is important, not just on your finger, but on your wallet. Hi, this is Lindsay Sutton at Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa, where we work to fit your ring to fit your budget. Diamonds come in all shapes and sizes and price ranges. The last thing we want is for you to think you can't afford a beautiful new ring. Come see our selection at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main, downtown, where there's no high-pressure sales. We just want to be sure the fit on your finger matches the fit on your finances. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
Back here at Spring Hill High School, where Ottawa leads 29-21 over Spring Hill in the boys game. Let's take a look at the scoring in the first half. For Spring Hill, Luke Metcalf with 9, 5 for Daniel Mitchell, 3 points for Skylar Dodson, 2 for Cameron Crotchet and James Allen. Ottawa got 7 in the first half from Reese Fogel, all of those in the first period. Austin Nitcher with 2 3-pointers for 6 points. Noah McCullough has 5. Jake Titus and Carter Mason each with 4, and 3 for Chase Bloomer. Ottawa 10 first-half turnovers, 3 for Spring Hill. Cyclones 1 of 3 from the line. The Broncos 2 of 2. The only player in any kind of foul trouble is Reese Culver. He has 2 in the first half of play. Again at halftime, Ottawa by 8, 29-21, and we're back in a couple of minutes. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
In luck from O'Reilly Auto Parts.
In Pittsburgh, when the Frick Park Bridge collapsed, it sent vehicles into the ravine below.
It was a chaotic scene. It really takes you aback.
Using his new pickup, EMT John Atkinson drove in to rescue trapped passengers.
Everybody shows up, ready to work. In this case, it's just a paramedic who happened to have a pickup truck that was needed.
And that's in luck.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all of your car care needs. Get guaranteed low prices and excellent customer service from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So, Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just one payment instead of two.
Wow, that's
Helpful?
very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Exergen wants you to know about an important study just released by the FDA. It confirms what the medical community has known all along. Non-contact thermometers are not accurate, and they fail to meet FDA requirements for accuracy in labeling. With new strains of COVID on the rise, we can't afford to tolerate the rampant false temperature readings from non-contact thermometers. You need Exergen thermometers because they are accurate and backed by over 100 clinical studies. Be sure, be accurate with Exergen. Learn more at Exergen.com.
Gentlemen, now you can find the best brands and fits for you without even trying. Just follow these easy instructions. Step 1, shop a personalized store that does all the work for you by customizing a selection for your taste and body. Step 2, level up your closet with the best brands and fits with little to no effort. Not trying has never looked so good. Introducing Stitch Fix Freestyle, your personalized store. We're so you.
Cyclone still in the locker room as Spring Hill shoots it around before the start of the third period. Again, we have the high school basketball scoreboard show tonight at 10 o'clock with your host, Eric Peterson. Final program of the regular season. I believe we'll have one on Friday and one on Saturday next week with sub-states completing on those nights. Want to wish our best to the Cyclones boys wrestling team as several Ottawa wrestlers advanced, and Parker Googe will wrestle for a state championship tomorrow. He will face Coda Dickman of Pratt. Googe with 3 wins today to advance to the championship match. And our best to all the Cyclone grapplers out of state in Salina. Cyclones back out on the floor. They lead it by 8. Again, they must win tonight to advance to the sub-state. They're currently the 17 seed. A win would give them a half-game edge over Lewisburg and Fort Scott, for that matter. And strangely enough, the snow that we had last week would end up being the difference. Ottawa lost a game to that snowstorm. They were supposed to go to Pittsburgh a week ago last night, and because of the weather, we're unable to do that. And wouldn't it be ironic if a little bit of snow is what would propel the Cyclones into the sub-state? Spring Hill will have the basketball first here in the second half. Ottawa has their starters out there: Titus White, McCullough, Nitcher, and Fogel. Spring Hill, Metcalf, Calder, Mitchell, Dodson, and Crotchet. $16 minutes to go to decide if the Cyclones make the playoffs. Calder off to Dodson. Ottawa staying in a zone. It's a 3-2, it appears. Over the corner, Mitchell. Calder swings it around to Dodson. Right side it goes to Metcalf. Again around the perimeter. Calder, Dodson looks to penetrate. Goes right side to Metcalf. Into the lane it goes to Mitchell. Back out to Calder. Now knocked away by McCullough. He goes for the loose ball, but Dodson comes up with it. In the corner, Mitchell. Now Dodson to Calder. Metcalf. And back to Calder. Spring Hill being very patient. Ottawa good defense, and White will knock a pass out of bounds. Comes into Mitchell in the right corner. Back outside to Calder. Now to Dodson. Back it goes to Calder. He steps inside the arc, shoots in the lane, and rolls it in. First points of the night for Reese Calder. Nitcher for the Cyclones. Brings it left. Goes in the left corner, Titus. Titus looks low for Fogel. Instead, we'll have to bring it back outside to McCullough. To White. White Off to McCullough, into the lane, spinning, laying it up with the left hand too hard. Rebound taken by Mitchell. Here's Calder driving. He spins in the lane. Rejected by Titus, but a foul. Foul's going to be called on Andrew White. Shooting foul, so Calder at the line for a couple. Left-hander's first one is good. That makes it 29-24. Second one rims in. Mitcher across the timeline, brings it left. In the left corner, Titus finds Fogle in the paint. Reese with a jump hook. Off the back iron, no good. Dodson rebounds. Here he comes up court quickly. Dodson, right wing, it goes to Metcalf. Now back to Dodson. Dodson has it stripped and loses it. White with the basketball. Andrew, the length of the court. He'll be tied up. Ottawa will get possession. Metcalf did a nice job of getting back there. Here's Brown in, replacing Dodson for the Broncos. Nitcher looks, gets it into Titus, hands off to Nitcher. Austin for three, baseline, short, tipped around, fight for the loose ball. McCullough comes up with it, into the lane, leaves, missed the shot, but a foul called. Mitchell with the foul, number 2 on him. McCullough's free throw in and out. Second one up, missed it short. Rebound taken by Brown for Spring Hill. Calder. Far sideline, Metcalf. Back it goes to Calder. Now to Mitchell and around to Brown. Around the perimeter it goes, Calder. Far sideline, Metcalf pulled up, but didn't take the shot. Into the paint it goes to Crotchet, back to Metcalf for 3, and he hit it to make it a 1-point game. 7 unanswered to start the second half for Spring Hill. That's the way the first half started. Titus in the left corner. Back to Nitcher. Cross-court pass to White. Hands off to Nitcher. Nitcher, right corner, Titus. Drives baseline, he'll be fouled. That'll be on Crotchet, his first. Team foul number 2 on Spring Hill. Nitcher gets it into McCullough. Now off it goes to Titus. Jake into the lane. Dishes outside to White. White nearly tied up. Goes back out near midcourt to Nitcher. Nitcher, White, driving the lane, scooping with the left hand, short. Missed it, rebound to Calder. Calder up court quickly, 5 on 4. Bounce left side, but is tapped by the Cyclones. Metcalf picked it up. Now in the right corner, it's Brown. Brown over goes to Calder. Back to Brown, shooting a 3 for the lead, and he hit it. Ten unanswered points by Spring Hill. They lead 31-29. Here's Nitcher. Austin knifing in. Jumper off the glass, rattles out. Rebound McCullough inside. Dishes to Titus. Titus layup is good. 31-31, 4:16 to play in the third. Brown to the baseline, fouled by Fogle. First foul on Reese Fogle. Second team foul. Calder looks to get it in and does to Mitchell. Mitchell into the lane, pops the 10-footer and rolls it in. And now all of a sudden, the shots are rolling for Spring Hill, and the Broncos one timeout. With 4:06 to play in the third, they lead by 2, 33-31, and we're back in a minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Exergen wants you to know about an important study just released by the FDA. It confirms what the medical community has known all along. Non-contact thermometers are not accurate, and they fail to meet FDA requirements for accuracy in labeling. With new strains of COVID on the rise, we can't afford to tolerate the rampant false temperature readings from non-contact thermometers. You need Exergen thermometers because they are accurate and backed by over 100 clinical studies. Be sure, be accurate with Exergen. Learn more at Exergen.com.
The Ottawa Herald's new owner, Cherry Road Media, is bringing back local news to your local newspaper and want your help. Send news tips or story ideas to news@ottawaherald.com. For advertising, call Erica, 785-577-3935.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Ottawa substitutes at the timeout. Van Staten, Bloomer, and Mason come into the ball game. Ottawa down by a deuce. Van Staten now at the point. Goes left side to McCullough. It's a pick from Titus. Drives the baseline. Dishes off to Mason. Around it goes to Van Staten. Floater in the lane, misses. And taken by Mason on the rebound. Carter lost control of it, and it's out of bounds off his knee. Calder. Right side it goes to Metcalf. Back to Calder, far sideline to Brown. Out top Crotchet. Hands to Metcalf. Around it goes in the corner now to Mitchell. Out top Calder, fakes the three. Drives in, shoots from 10 and misses short. Titus has the rebound. Cyclone's back the other direction. And it comes to Titus. Into the lane, and his shot is good off the glass. Good job by Titus of controlling his body and avoiding the charge. Calder, left side to Brown. Over in the corner goes to Crotchet. And a foul away from the basketball. Foul will be called on Jonathan Van Staten. It's his first personal, team foul number 3. Dodson in for Coach Westbrook. He'll replace Calder. And it comes to Dodson. Now a three by Mitchell is too hard. Rebound is taken by to Mason. Ahead it comes to Bloomer for the easy lay, and Ottawa got ahead of the defense that time. And they regained the lead 35-33. Dodson. Out top it goes to Metcalf. Brown left side. Brown's left open for three and hits it. Evan Brown with 6 now. And it's Spring Hill up by 1. Van Staten will take it right. In the corner, Mason. Dumps in the post to Titus. Jake will go up and score off the glass. Titus, the first player in double figures for Ottawa with 10. Dodson on the dribble. Right side to Mitchell. Down to Brown. Back outside, Crotchet. Around the perimeter goes to Metcalf. Metcalf looks. Bounces to Dodson. Goes up. And he'll be fouled on the shot. Carter Mason guilty of the foul. Free throw rolls off. Allen comes back in for Spring Hill. And returning for the Cyclones will be Fogel and Nitcher. Second free throw, Dodson is good. Ties the game at 37. Minute 49 to play in the third. Mitcher dribbling out near midcourt. He'll take it left. Cross court it goes to McCullough. Noah looking to create, drives to the basket, lays it in, and a foul. James Allen with the foul and a chance for a three-point play. McCullough sinks the free throw. He's got 8. 40-37, Ottawa High. Dodson. Cross-court goes to Mitchell. Now to Brown for another 3. That one's going to miss. The rebound came out to Brown, though. He'll go back outside to Metcalf. Around it goes to Allen, left wing. Outside the arc, Dodson to Metcalf. Now Brown. Brown, top of the circle, Mitchell. Mitchell gives to Metcalf. Mitchell. Now Allen in the left corner. Dumps in the post to Mitchell. Give and go to Allen. Oh, a foul called on Ottawa. That was a tough foul right there. Looked like it was all ball. It'll be called on Fogle, so that may be what I missed. Calder back in for Spring Hill. Now the question is, was Allen shooting? James Allen will be at the line for a pair of free throws. Okay, that foul was not on Fogle. It was on Nitcher. Allen misses the free throw. Has another one coming. And missed that one as well. Out of bounds to Ottawa High. .55 seconds to play in the third quarter. Nitcher, high post bounce to Titus. Jake tried to dish down low to McCullough, but it's off his hands. And they'll say it was last touched by Spring Hill. Crotchet will come back in. He replaces Allen. 42 seconds to play in the third. 40-37 Cyclones. Nitcher looks to get it in. Does to Titus. He'll hand off to Nitcher. Between the circles, Van Staten. Left wing Nitcher. Now it looks like Ottawa wants to work for the final shot here. Cross court it goes to McCullough with 27 on the clock. McCullough being counted. He'll give it up to Nitcher. Nitcher out near midcourt. Back to McCullough with 16 on the clock. McCullough. Cross court it goes to Nitcher out near midcourt. 8 seconds to play. Nitcher goes to Fogle. Free throw line to McCullough. Driving to the basket, shoots, and scores. And a foul on Spring Hill. Spring Hill foul will be on Daniel Mitchell, his third. Free throw McCullough misses short. Rebound taken by Metcalf. And his throw at the end of the quarter is off the mark. And Ottawa goes into the fourth period, leading at 42-37 over Spring Hill. We're back in a minute. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
As we age, our joints stiffen up. Dr. Sherry Jung of Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic can prescribe simple stretching routines that will restore flexibility and reduce stiffness and pain. Call 785-242-BACK to schedule your consultation.
My name is Darby Weidel. I'm from Ottawa, Kansas. I'm studying biology and I'm a freshman at Ottawa University. I didn't expect how involved I would feel coming here. It's almost kind of like its own community. I'm very close with my family, like my parents, my brothers, my grandparents, like they're all my big support systems and they can come see my sporting events. Coming here was one of the best decisions I could have made.
The right decision for you is Ottawa University. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Our desire is to provide the very best in funeral service. Our commitment has helped us reach that goal. We will always strive to reach higher. This is Dangle & Son Mortuary, setting the standard for funeral service.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Spring Hill will have the ball to start the fourth period. Starters back out there for the Cyclones. They lead by 5. Dotson has it for the Broncos as we're underway. Right side it goes to Mitchell. Cut off by McCullough. Swings it over to Metcalf for a 3 from the wing. Missing. Rebound McCullough. Noah's been good on the defensive glass tonight. There's a long pass ahead to Fogle, and Reese couldn't hang on. He turns it over. 12 turnovers on the night for the Cyclones, but only the second one of the second half. Spring Hill with just 4 miscues. Dotson, our sideline, Calder. Down to Metcalf. High post to Crotchet. Out top, Metcalf, again a 3. Too hard. Rebound, Dotson. Knifing through traffic, and a foul on the Cyclones. Foul is on Jake Titus. It's his second. And 16 fouls on Ottawa High. Dotson's free throw is good. Dotson hits them both. He's got 6 in the game now. 42-39. 7:21 to go. Fogle to Nitcher. On the weave to McCullough. Noah dribbling through. Fouled by Mitchell, and that'll be his 4th. And let's see if Westbrook makes a move to replace him. He's going to stay in. Now, here's Brown coming into the lineup. Austin Nitcher will inbound along the baseline. He'll come out high to McCullough. Metcalf now on McCullough. White into the post to Titus. He'll spin, shoot with the right hand and miss. Rebound controlled by Brown. Up court quickly is Calder. Calder stops at the arc. Gives it up to Dodson. Dodson's between the circles. Metcalf outside the circle. Now in the corner, Crotchet. Crotchet to Calder, left wing. Calder looking to create, spinning, pushed off, then threw up a wild shot that went through. 1-point ball game. Calder now with 6. Nitcher in the corner, Titus. He'll drive the baseline, missed the shot. Rebound, fought for, will have a tie-up, and possession will go to Ottawa. Nitcher looking for movement now on the inbound. Out high it comes to White. Andrew off to Fogle, shooting it for 3. Got it. First bucket since the first period for Fogle. He's got 10. Calder left wing. And he threw it away. And it's stolen by Nitcher. Nitcher driving, laying it up and in, and a foul. Foul is on Luke Metcalf. Austin Nitcher with a chance for a 3-point play, but first, a timeout. Called by Spring Hill. 5:55 to go. Ottawa 47, Spring Hill 41. We're back in a minute. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, Funeral Director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
All of us at Kansas State Bank thank you for seeing the value of what a hometown bank means to our community. This is Bank President Roger Maxwell, and we've done our best during these most trying times to be here for you and your banking needs. For over 100 years, Kansas State Bank has known the value of the past, the importance of the present, and the innovation of the future. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
They can't buy it if they don't know you have it. Introduce a new product or reestablish an old one with advertising on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
Ottawa's bumped its lead to 6. A chance for a three-point play for Austin Nitcher as he's got a free throw coming up. Nitcher's free throw is good. 9 tonight for Austin. 48-41. Here's Dotson with the basketball. Takes it right. Goes in the corner to Brown. Brown a couple dribbles back toward the right wing. Now here's Metcalf pulling up for 3 and hitting it. They worked Metcalf free in the right corner, and he's now got 15. White back to Nitcher. Nitcher will take it right and hand off to McCullough. McCullough spinning, dishing off in the corner to Titus. Titus through the lane, goes up, missed the shot, rebound McCullough, all sorts of contact. Freehill comes away with the basketball, no whistle. Crotchet, Metcalf, over to Dodson. And the ball's tipped away and stolen by Nitcher, and a whistle and a foul. Who's the foul on, and was that the 17th foul? Dodson at the line. It is the 17th foul, so a 1-and-1 for Nitcher. Nitcher's free throw, in and out, tipped around. And a foul on Fogle on the rebound. Be the second foul on Reese Fogle. And this will also be a 1-and-1 at the other end, and it'll be Luke Metcalf who will shoot the charities. 4-point ball game, 5:05 to go. Cyclones with the lead. Free throw, Metcalf rims out. Titus has the board for Ottawa. McCullough with the basketball, working against Metcalf. Is off to Nitcher. Austin through traffic, lays it up with the left hand short. That was not a good decision. And the rebound to Spring Hill. Then a loose ball, controlled by Metcalf. He'll shoot for 3 and hit again. Metcalf pulls Spring Hill within 1, 48-47. Nitcher takes it right in the corner, Fogle. Fogle, back it goes to Nitcher. Out top, McCullough. McCullough, Nitcher, right corner, Titus. 3 ball by Jake, misses. Rebound is fought for, loose ball, and a foul called on who? Called against Ottawa on Reese Fogle. 1-and-1 at the other end. Mitchell's going to check back into the lineup for Spring Hill. And Evan Brown will shoot the 1-and-1. Brown has 6 points tonight, first trip to the line. 4:17 to play. If he hits both free throws, he'd give the Broncos the lead back. The first one is good. We're all tied up at 48. And Brown hits them both. Let's see how Ottawa responds here. Nitcher dribbling out near midcourt. Bounces right wing to Titus. Out it goes to White. White into McCullough's hands. Noah looks. Free throw line, Titus. Drives in trouble. Gets it over in the corner to Nitcher. Nitcher to the bucket. Scooper is good, but he's going to be fouled on the floor prior to the shot. That'll be on Mitchell, and that's his fifth. Mitchell fouls out with 7 points at the 3:53 mark. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Austin Nitcher, rather. Free throw attempt, no good. Rebound in the lane to Carter Mason. Backs it out to McCullough. Ottawa gets another chance here. Bloomer's back in the ball game. He has the basketball. Bloomer. High post to Titus. Titus dishes left side to Mason. Now to McCullough. Into the post it goes. Mason throws up the jumper. Misses. Might have been fouled. No whistle. Cliff McCullough is upset. Spring Hill with the basketball and a 1-point lead. And a whistle and a warning to the Ottawa bench. .328 to go. It's a 1-point lead for Spring Hill. No technical foul there, just a warning. Calder, who's back in the ball game, looks for help. Far sideline Brown, now to Crotchet. Crotchet to Metcalf. Turnaround three, too hard. Rebound taken by Nitcher for Ottawa. Nitcher, far sideline McCullough. Noah driving, spinning, shooting, and scoring. Cyclones up 1. We're under 3 minutes to go. Timeout, Spring Hill. 2:53 to play. Ottawa 50, Spring Hill 49. We're back in 30 seconds, and you're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
(50-49), Ottawa by a point here. Cyclones playing for their season. A loss would kick them out of the sub-state next week. A win would give them an opportunity on Wednesday evening. Spring Hill with the basketball. They'll inbound underneath their basket. Dodson will look. He'll get it into Metcalf. He's triple teamed. Goes back to Dodson, who brings it back outside. Dodson. Now into the hands of Calder. Back to Dodson. Dodson to the free throw line. Far sideline Brown. Back to Calder. Dodson. Brown. He'll shoot the three. Missed it short. Bloomer has it for Ottawa. 2:22 to play. Cyclones with the basketball, leading by 1. McCullough dribbling out near midcourt, and now Cliff McCullough wants timeout. 2:14 to go. It's Ottawa 50, Spring Hill 49. We're back in 1 minute, and you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
It's the O'Reilly Auto Parts Nashville Roundup.
It's been such a blessing.
You can hear Lainey Wilson's music on the hit show Yellowstone, all thanks to showrunner Taylor Sheridan.
He has been just a huge champion, and it's introduced my music to a crowd of people that might not listen to radio or not know how to download music.
That's the O'Reilly Auto Parts Nashville Roundup. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get guaranteed low prices and excellent customer service from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
If you're a propane customer, make sure your propane system is operating safely by having it inspected by a qualified service technician. If you've run out of propane or had an interruption of service, your propane supplier is required to test your propane system to ensure that it is leak-free and safe. Each family member should know what propane smells like and what to do in the event of a gas leak. Call your propane supplier for additional information. This message brought to you by this station and the Kansas Propane Education and Research Council, Greg Knoll, Executive Director.
Possession to Ottawa here as we get back to action. Mitcher will inbound along the near sidelines. Gets it in out near midcourt to McCullough, who will hand off to Mitcher. Austin reverses his dribble, drives to the bucket. He's fouled on the floor. No shot. Fouled by Metcalf. Still a 1-1, and this year's missed the front end of two of them here in the fourth period. Free throw on the way, rims off, rebounded Metcalf. Here's Calder into front court. To Dodson. Dodson has his pocket picked by Nitcher momentarily, and there's a traveling call on Dodson. Fine defense that time by the senior Nitcher. 6th Spring Hill turnover. Now are they talking about whether or not Westbrook got a timeout? And they'll say, we're going to keep it right here. We don't know what went on right there. The other official, beside the one that made the call, said that Dodson had control and Westbrook called timeout. And once again, Cliff McCullough is beside himself on the sidelines. A number of calls here have not gone Ottawa's way in this fourth period. So no turnover. Spring Hill will retain possession. Spring Hill with just one timeout remaining. We have 1:52 to play. In it comes to Dodson. Dodson, fouled by Nitcher. That'll be Austin's third. Dodson at the free throw line so far tonight is 3 of 4. It is the 9th team foul, so this is a 1-1. Free throw is off. Rebound, though, controlled by Crotchet. Out it goes to Brown. Now to Metcalf to Dodson. Dodson. High post it goes to Brown. Dodson looking to drive. Dumps down low and through the hands of Crotchet for a turnover. Into the Spring Hill lineup comes Porter Jones. First time we've seen him tonight. Full court pressure now by Spring Hill. Mason looks to get it in. And a 5-second violation. Cyclones turn it over. I'm not so sure Cliff McCullough wasn't trying to get a timeout there. Dodson will inbound. Gets it into Metcalf. Turnaround jumper in and out. Rebound taken by Carter Mason. Mitcher, double team, dribbles through it, and is fouled. Dodson, his second. Double bonus this time for Nitcher. He is 1 of 4 so far tonight. And the first one rims off, no good. Second one up, and that one's in. 2-point ball game. Minute 24 to play. Dodson goes left side to Brown, out top Metcalf. Now to Crotchet. Top of the circle Dodson, Metcalf right wing. Brown, top of the circle. Crotchet left wing, now to Calder. Calder looking to move on Van Staten, who's in the ball game. Just about threw it away. Brown back outside Calder. Calder to Metcalf for 3 in the lead. Missing. Rebound. Taken inside by Dodson. And we'll have a foul on Ottawa. Nitcher will pick up his 4th personal foul. Dodson will be at the line for 2. Both teams now in the double bonus. Free throw is in and out. Cliff McCullough exhorting his team to block out on this free throw. Dodson hits the second one. Jones back in for the Broncos. And again, they will press in backcourt. 49 seconds to go in regulation. Mason bounces it into Nitcher. And the pass is stolen. Tie up, possession Spring Hill. Dodson will come back in again. Now a 2-pointer gives the Broncos the lead. Cyclones need a stop. He comes into backcourt. Chase for the basketball. Calder came up with it before Van Staten. Calder driving all the way inside. Dishes inside to Crotchet. Shot is good. 31 seconds to play. Titus into the lane. Shoots. Foul. Foul on Cameron Crotchet. That will send Jake Titus to the line. 2 shots. He has not shot a free throw this evening. This one rims off no good. So the best Jake can do is tie it. And here's Jones back into the lineup. He's going to replace Calder this time. 26.9 seconds on the clock. Free throw Titus, good. Ties it at 52. And Calder right back in. Now, can he do that with no time running off the clock? Evidently he can. Let's see if Spring Hill holds for the final shot here. Dodson across the 10-second line. On the dribble, 17 seconds to go. And now a timeout called for by Westbrook. 14 seconds to play, 52-52. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
Oh, light storms.
It's okay. Let's talk about how we can stay safe during a storm. The safest place to take shelter from a tornado or a windstorm is in an interior room on the lowest level of a building or in a basement or a safe room.
Talk to your child about storm safety today. For more information, visit ksready.gov. A message from the Kansas Division of Emergency Management.
Fateful seconds remaining in regulation of this one. Spring Hill has the basketball. Both teams in the double bonus. Possession arrow would give the ball to Ottawa High. Cyclones have battled all night long. They must win to reach the sub-state. Dotson will inbound right of the scorer's table. He'll go into backcourt to Calder. 11 seconds to play. Calder. Van Staten on him. 6, 5. Calder still on the dribble. Driving to the bucket. Blocked out of bounds. And stops the clock with 0.6 of a second to go. Broncos do have time to catch and shoot. Dodson will inbound. Dodson knocked away again. That'll end the regulation. At the end of 4 quarters, Ottawa 52, Spring Hill 52. Back with the overtime in 1 minute. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things. You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too. And that's why we did something about it. We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers. We are normal people just like you. And together, we can make a difference. Take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
We'll have a jump ball to start the overtime. Ottawa sends out there Mason, Titus, Van Staten, Mitcher, and McCullough. Metcalf, Dodson, Brown, Crotchet, and Calder for Spring Hill, who goes into an offensive tap position, and now they back out of that. Tip control by Ottawa. Van Staten now at the point. Takes it right, goes in the corner to Mason. Back to Van Staten. Outside McCullough, left wing Nitcher. Nitcher dribbling, cut off to McCullough. McCullough to Nitcher, who drives in. Dish looks for help, backs it out to Van Staten. Ooh, that was dangerous. Van Staten near the Ottawa bench. High post bounce to Mason. They look to post up McCullough inside. Instead of pass is stolen. Dotson, far sideline. Calder just about walked with it. Metcalf to Crotchet, free throw line extended left. Metcalf for 3, missed it. Rebound inside Calder, and a foul on Ottawa. Foul is on Jake Titus, number 3 on him. Reese Calder, 2 free throws. Calder is 2 for 2 from the line. Has 6 points. And the first free throw is good. Andrew White in, replacing Jonathan Van Staden. Second free throw missing. Rebound to Carter Mason. They're going to call a tie-up and possession to Spring Hill. Ottawa has not had a break go their way here of late. And it comes to Calder. Calder brings it back outside. Right wing Metcalf. Now to Dodson. Dodson to Brown along the baseline. Crotchet. Crotchet into Calder's hands. Top of the circle, Metcalf. Metcalf to Dodson. 2:41 to go in the overtime. Spring Hill by 1. Here's Crotchet left wing. Crotchet looking, driving, dishes along the sideline to Brown. Now Metcalf, top of the circle. Metcalf, nearly stolen by White. Dodson over in the corner to Calder. Calder dribbles in, dishes, open three for Brown, missing short. Rebound to Titus. 2:13 to go in overtime. McCullough to Nitcher. Nitcher dishes in the corner to Mason. Now back outside White, into the post to Titus. Jake goes to the bucket, shoots and misses. Rebound controlled by Nitcher for Ottawa. He'll shoot a three. Around the rim and out. McCullough has it, but threw it into the hands of Dodson. Here comes Spring Hill. Pass ahead to Metcalf, to Brown. Brown in trouble. Knocked away, but he got it back. Brown. Outside it goes Calder. Calder spinning, in trouble. He'll go along the baseline to Crotchet. Goes to the bucket and missed, but he's bailed out on a foul. Stops the clock with 1:30 to play. Crotchet at the line for two. And the first one is good. Porter Jones is going to check in for the Broncos. But first, Ottawa wants timeout. 1:30 to play in overtime. Cyclones down 2, 54-52. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
The KOFO Sports Guide is the best way for you to follow your favorite high school or Ottawa University teams throughout the year. Football, basketball, soccer, and wrestling, baseball and tennis, track, golf, softball, and more. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at State Farm Insurance Agent Ryan Disbro, Goppert State Service Bank, Reeve Roofing, and Croucher Abstract and Title. You can also find the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Play ball!
Ottawa down 2 with 1:30 to play in overtime. Cameron Crotchet will have another free throw. By my count, Ottawa still has 3 timeouts remaining. Spring Hill has 1. Crotchet at the line. And the free throw misses. Rebound is out of bounds to the Cyclones. Metcalf came from the wing, but he stepped on the end line. No, a foul called on Mason. Oh, my goodness. That's going to send Metcalf to the line. He hits the first. He can make it a 2-possession game with this one. And he does. Luke Metcalf with 20. Mitcher up court quickly. Gives it up to McCullough. McCullough, nice in. Shoots and rims off. Rebound, Mason. That will go. Followed by McCullough is good. But first, wait a second, was there a foul on the shot by Mason? There was a foul on Porter Jones that will send Carter Mason to the line for two. Well, these are big right here. First one's good. 5 tonight for Mason off the bench. Dodson will replace Jones for Spring Hill. Second free throw for Mason. Rims out. Rebound tapped around. Crotchet lost it. It's out of bounds and it'll belong to Ottawa. Well, the Cyclones finally caught a break. Let's see if they can take advantage of it. 1:13 to play in overtime. Ottawa down 3. Mitcher looking for movement. Gets it into McCullough. Noah driving, scooping, and scoring. 56-55. And timeout, Ottawa. With 1:04 to play. Spring Hill 56, Ottawa 55. Back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
I perform for our high school choir director, who taught me to breathe from the diaphragm and sing from the heart.
Speech, debate, theater, music. The performing arts teach valuable life lessons that typically aren't taught in the classroom. They help high school students learn leadership skills that prepare them to enjoy more satisfying, productive lives.
Hey, I've got a question for you. Who will you perform for?
This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the high school in your community.
A bucket in the lane by Noah McCullough has cut the lead down to 1. McCullough now with 14 on the night. Again, both teams are in the double bonus. The possession arrow will favor Ottawa High on a held ball. Let's see what the Cyclones decide to do here in terms of defense. It appears they're going to pick up a full court press. You got to be alive for the baseball pass here. Brown will inbound, nobody on him. Ball comes in to Metcalf. He's doubled. He needs help. He needs help badly. Nearly stolen, but first timeout called for by the Broncos. 57 seconds left in overtime. Spring Hill 56, Ottawa 55. And we'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Local radio continues to stand out among all audio platforms. Why? Because local radio broadcasters are one of you. Members of the community who see, care about, and understand what's going on in our hometowns. Local radio supports businesses and schools while also providing breaking news and weather, plus local events coverage and entertainment. Staying connected to our communities is at the heart of what we do. Trusted, accessible, free. Kansas broadcasters remain focused on you.
A couple of final scores for you. The Lewisburg girls winning tonight, 56-35 over Chanute. Eudora boys falling to Piper, 58-50. That's news. Spring Hill will inbound near the scorer's table. And it comes to Dodson. Dodson, double team, nearly stolen. Here's Metcalf driving the lane, and a whistle. What do we have? Foul on the floor away from the basket, called on Andrew White. That's all Andrew could do because Metcalf had a lane to the bucket. Metcalf 4 of 5 from the stripe. Free throw misses. 47.6 seconds to go in overtime. Second one for Metcalf is good. Ottawa up court, down 2. Mitcher off to White. White gives to McCullough. Noah into the lane, finds Mason. Mason's shot missed. Tipped up by Titus, no good. Rebound controlled by Spring Hill. And a foul in backcourt on Ottawa. Oh, the Cyclones had 2 chances at it. Couldn't get them to drop. Titus with the foul, number 4. It'll be Crotchet at the line with a chance to make it a 2-possession game. Crotchet's free throw is good. Jones will come in for the Broncos. Calder will check out. Second one for Crotchet. Missing. Rebound McCullough. Up court quickly is White. White driving the lane, shooting it, scored. He's fouled. Foul on Spring Hill. First points of the evening for Andrew White. Crotchet with the foul, number 3. White can tie it with a free throw. Calder back in for the Broncos. White's free throw. No good. Rebound to Spring Hill. And now Ottawa's got a foul with 22.9 on the clock. Foul is on Mitcher, and that's Austin Smith. Mitcher will leave with 10 points tonight. Luke Metcalf, 2 free throws, can give his team a 3-point lead. In and out, no good. Ottawa has timeouts if they need them. Second free throw is good by Metcalf. 59-57. McCullough, 20 seconds to go. Off it goes to White, nearly lost it. Gives to Van Staten, who came in for Mitcher. 13 seconds to play. Over the left wing to Mason. Now to McCullough, driving to the basket. Lost control, loose ball. Tie up, possession Ottawa. 4.2 seconds left. And Ottawa asks for time. We will keep it right here. Spring Hill 59, Ottawa 57. Cyclones need a 2 to tie, a 3 to win it here. Or at least take the lead. Both teams going over their strategy here. Ottawa has not shot free throws. Well, do you think that maybe Westbrook would say foul him, make him hit a couple? That's certainly a possibility. This game has seesawed back and forth all night long. Ottawa had an 8-point lead at halftime, but Spring Hill went on a big run. But then Ottawa got control once again, led 42-37 heading to the fourth. But Spring Hill tied it up, actually had a chance to win it late in regulation. Couldn't get the shot to fall. Titus will inbound, 4 seconds left. Titus, look, get it into Mason. Mason to McCullough, spinning, off balance jumper, no good. Oh, what a ball game. Spring Spring Hill wins it in overtime. Broncos 59, Cyclone 57. We're back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Have you ever heard the saying, there's no such thing as a free lunch? Well, that's not true for students in Kansas. Free breakfast, too. Every student, every age, every school day. All you have to do is be enrolled at a Kansas school and enjoy eating safe and delicious meals free of charge. Turns out there really are free lunches because healthy food fuels hungry minds.
Brought to you by the Kansas Department of Education, the USDA, and this station.
If you're a propane customer, make sure your propane system is operating safely by having it inspected by a qualified service technician. If you've run out of propane or had an interruption of service, your propane supplier is required to test your propane system to ensure that it is leak-free and safe. Each family member should know what propane smells like and what to do in the event of a gas leak. Call your propane supplier for additional information. This message brought to you by this station and the Kansas Propane Education and Research Council, Greg Knoll, Executive Director.
Storms.
It's okay. Let's talk about how we can stay safe during a storm. The safest place to take shelter from a tornado or a windstorm is in an interior room, on the lowest level of a building, or in a basement or a safe room.
Talk to your child about storm safety today. For more information, visit ksready.gov. A message from the Kansas Division of Emergency Management.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Well, what a tough loss for the Ottawa Cyclone boys here tonight. They fought to the bitter end, but came out on the losing side of a 59-57 decision in overtime to the Spring Hill Broncos. Ottawa led 12-11 at the quarter, bumped the lead up to 8 at the end of the half. Still led by 5 at the end of 3 quarters, but it was seesaw back and forth in the fourth period. Spring Hill had a chance to win it late in regulation, but shot was blocked out of bounds. But then in the overtime period, Spring Hill, without a bucket, but hitting enough free throws to hold off the Cyclones, who were only 6 of 18 from the foul stripe tonight, and that really spelled the difference. Scoring looked like this for Spring Hill. Luke Metcalf, 22 points tonight, 8 for Evan Brown, 7 apiece for Reese Calder and Daniel Mitchell. Cameron Crotchet had 6 and 2 for James Allen. For the Cyclones, Noah McCullough finishes out his Cyclone career with 14. Jake Titus had 11. Austin Nitcher and Reese Fogel, both playing in their final Cyclone games, had 10. 5 tonight for Chase Bloomer, 5 for Carter Mason. Cyclone boys finish their season 4-15. They will not make it to the sub-state playoffs next week. And Spring Hill takes the doubleheader here tonight, winning the girls' game 53-24 and the boys' game in overtime 59-57. This is Gary Bateman saying so long for Spring Hill High School.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by